जियो तपत है बारो बार, तप तप खपै बहुत बेकार। हुक्मनामा श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब, पेज 661-662, अंग 661 662, तनासरी महला पहला। जियो तपत है बारो बार, तप तप खपै बहुत बेकार। जै तन बानी विसर जाए, जो पक्का रोगी विल लाए। Thanasri Mahalla first. According to some authors, Guruji recited this Shabad on meeting a poor beggar who was suffering from leprosy. Guruji told him the way to cure not only his body but also his soul. This Shabad also gives us some valuable insights into the causes of our sufferings and how we can avoid these sufferings and live in peace. He says, "O my friends, our mind suffers in pain again and again. And grieving like this, one unnecessarily hurts oneself very much. The one who forsakes the word of God writhes and cries like a chronic leprosy patient." Para 1. ਬਹੁਤਾ ਬੋਲਨ ਝੱਖਣ ਹੋਏ, ਬਿਨ ਬੋਲੇ ਜਾਣੇ ਸਭ ਸੋਏ। ਰਹਾਓ. However, telling us about the futility of such crying, Guruji says, "O my friends, to talk or complain too much about one's problems is fruitless, because even without our speaking, God knows everything." 1 pause. जिन कन कीते अखी नाक, जिन जेवा दित्ती बोले तात। जिन मन राख्या अग्नि पाए, वाजै पवन आखै सब जाए। Guruji therefore advises, "O my friends, he who has given us ears, eyes and nose, he who has provided us with the tongue which speaks fast, he who kept our mind in the fire of mother's womb, by whose power the breath moves everywhere, and we can speak everything and go everywhere, we should meditate on that God." Para 2. जेता मोह प्रीत स्वाद, सबा कालख दागा दाग। दाग दोष मुँह चलिया लाए, डर गए बैसन नहीं जाए. Next, warning us against the false worldly attachments, riches and pleasures, he says, "O my friends, all the love and attachments for worldly relations, riches, power and relishes of the tongue are just like the black stains on our soul. When a person departs from here with all those stains of sins, one cannot find a place in God's court." करम मिलाए आखन तेरा नाम, जित लग तरना और नहीं था। जे को डूबे फिर होवे सार, नानक साचा सर्वदातार. However, Guruji has compassion even for sinners. Therefore, he pleads on our behalf to God and says, "O God, it is only by your grace that one obtains the intellect to utter your name, only by attuning to which one can swim across the worldly ocean. And there is no other place where one can go to save oneself. But, O Nanak, even when one is drowning in the ocean of worldly pains, one can still save oneself and become whole by meditating on God's name, because that eternal giver is always merciful." Para 4-3-5. The message of this Shabad is that if we forget God's name and keep getting entangled in worldly attachments and pursuits of false worldly pleasures, then we become very miserable and cry like chronic patients. In such a situation, the only way to obtain relief for our body and soul is to pray to God to show His grace and bless us with the gift of His name, which can dispel all our problems. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. SGGS, page 661-662. Thank you.